Let me know, babe, porque
Estoy live. Te lo juro que estoy live. Mira, ve.
abajo.
Hi, everybody. Is there anyone connected already? I'm alive, you guys. I am alive. I got COVID though, which sucks. But I am alive. But I am alive. I am live and alive. How are you guys? I hope you're doing good. So, in this reading, I am pretty much stopping by to let you all know how I'm doing. Thank you all for your messages and your love and support with the COVID situation. It's been super annoying, but thank God it hasn't gotten worse. It's getting better, so thank God for that. And yeah, I wanted to stop by, say thank you to all of you, keep you updated. And I'm going to be doing a reading, but I will sound very fucking congested, okay? And my girlfriend is here with me. She's also kind of sick, so she probably will sneeze and cough, and like it's gonna be kind of disgusting to have us both here, but I hope you enjoy it. I'm very happy that all of you are alive. So the intention with this reading is for it to actually be a Pisces love reading, romantic reading. With the reading, I also want to thank all of the members of this channel for your kindness, your support, and the messages that you guys have sent. And also to all of my patients for the manifestation sessions. Thank you for your patience, you guys. Thank you for being very understanding with the reschedulings. My planner is like up in the air. Like this COVID thing, like don't get me started. But just, you know, thank you. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you. Look at that. First card for a romantic reading, the Two of Cups. So this is nice, Pisces. This is actually very, very nice for a romantic reading. The Two of Cups, as you guys know, talks about a very beautiful connection. One that is real, one that is true, one that allows you to really see the other person. The other person gives you permission to see them for who they are, like for real, you know? And this is also letting me know, Pisces, that if you're not in a relationship right now, you are most likely attracting someone who is going to be very authentic and open to you. Someone who's going to want this relationship as much as you want it, who's going to be, you know, working on it as much as you want to work on it. It's going to be a very, very beautiful balanced connection here. And if you are already with this person, maybe dating them, maybe in a relationship with them, then you know who I'm talking about, because it's very, very clear. It's very clear to you that this person has good intentions. It's very clear to them that you also have good intentions. There's trust, there's ease. So yeah, it's good. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you, Manja, Perez, thank you all. We got the Seven of Cups in the challenge position. We've got the Queen of Pentacles in the recent past. Seven of Wands in your mind space. Hey, Medes. I like Jesus too. I like Jesus too. But you can get off the channel now. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. So, as a challenge position, we've got 7 of Cups. Is there a chance, Pisces, that right now you're a little bit overwhelmed with circumstances? Maybe you have a lot of options on how you're gonna, go about things. What is it that you want in a romantic relationship? Where do you want a relationship to go? Some of you may have a lot of different options about like who would you like to date. There could be different invitations coming to you, stuff like that, And another challenge that you could be facing right now with your romantic area of life could be more around the general confusion of where you're at in your life, not necessarily in regards to love. In your life, where you want to go, what you want to do. And based on knowing that, then you may be more clear on what is it that you want romantically. I get a feeling that some of you are not really giving love a chance because you don't know where you're going to live. It's like I get a feeling like some of you are like, I'm not going to get attached to anyone here because I may not live in the city next year or something along those lines. There may be movement. There may be right now a lot of stuff kind of like up in the air. And some of you are just like, I don't know if it's the right time. But if you find the right person though, I think that it's just going to happen. It's like they're going to come with you or you're going to go to them or everything will align. And that's how you will know. But some of you are definitely, in general, in a space of almost kind of like the hangman vibe, just kind of like up in the air, undefined, very undefined. Some of you may be thinking, I'm gonna settle for less. And this reading is telling you, don't, okay? Don't settle for less. In love, in life, in money, in work, don't settle for less, okay? You can have what you want. You can manifest your desires. With the mind space part of the reading showing up this card, this is you putting boundaries. This is you saying no. This is you filtering who is allowed in your life. Who is worth your time, your effort, your investment, and who isn't. With this card in your mind space, you're very clear on where you're willing to put your energy. But at the same time, about the things that you're unclear, they may weigh on you more. I don't know if this is making sense. I hope it is. Like the things that you don't know are weighing more on you because in your mind space, it's like you need to have everything kind of like clear and organized. So all the things that are organized, they feel great. All the things that you know how to go about feel great and feel very certain. But then the things that you are not clear about may feel very frustrating. Like more than usual, if that makes sense. So maybe in relationships, some of you are getting to know someone who is a very good catch, but things may be undefined. And this may be driving you a little crazy. You may want labels. You may want a name to things. You may want to have a conversation in which the other person tells you what they expect from you. You can tell them what you expect from them. And that may be something that for some of you is very important at this time. This is the Alice in Wonderland deck. All right. Some of you, oh, this is such a beautiful message. Some of you are entering a phase of your life in which for the first time, you're actually going to kind of like be with the love of your life. The illustration that I see with the Empress here in regards to a love reading, it's kind of like, I feel beautiful fabrics, making sure the hair looks good. And the bride almost seems very out of her comfort zone. It's like, oh, I never thought I would find myself in this position, or like, oh my God, like I need to walk down the aisle in front of everybody. It's just like, like you may find yourself in a position that you never dared to dream of because you didn't think you deserve it, or because you didn't think that it existed, or something like that. And the universe is telling you here, open up to receive. Give yourself an opportunity to receive, to claim everything that is great and beautiful. Because you can have it. Don't settle for less. Those of you who have actively, like, not settled for less, that you have actively, like, ended relationships literally because you're like, I deserve more. Those of you who have said no, 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 like 1,000 times, those of you are the ones that now are going to manifest something beyond your wildest dreams. Because you did not settle for something half-assed, Oh my gosh. Okay, so on a side note, with the COVID thing, one of the symptoms that I have is that I can't taste or smell anything, like at all. It's like so frustrating. And in this death card, she has like a little thing. It's like, eat me, drink me. And I don't know, I thought about that. I thought I'd share it with you. Oh, spiritual liaison. Hey. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy that you're here. I love your readings. Guys, go and follow her channel, please. Spiritual liaison 123. Yeah, so I tried to have Cheetos earlier. I love Cheetos. I know they're horrible for you. I know. But they don't taste like anything. So sad. Anyway, back to the reading, sorry. Some of you at this time are going through very deep transformation about love. Some of you are realizing that you don't need it, and that's why it shows up. Some of you that you shift the focus. You stop focusing on needing someone, needing a relationship, to pretty much needing to heal. Just focusing on that, And I don't know, I get a sense that something big is changing for you. The reading feels very blurry to me. Could totally be the meds. I don't know. It could actually be kind of like the medications, but it feels very blurry. I feel like some of you are changing your minds every 5 seconds. You're like, I'm never gonna have love. I'm never gonna date anyone. And then you're like, you know what? I am gonna date this person because they are actually great. And then like, no, they're actually not great. They're not good enough for me. Some of you may really, really benefit from not making any decisions at this time. I think that could be very beneficial. Because there seems to be this energy of like juggling. One thing is up and then the same thing is down, and it's just so unstable and so unexpected that some of you could really benefit of not making a new decision. However, I do see with the Ace of Pentacles coming up in the future for you that there is most likely in the near future a brand new beginning that is very practical, meaning it's not one of those connections that remain in the ethers of the internet for a year and then you meet the person or not. It's not one of those. This is going to be someone that maybe you meet in person right away, somewhere, and they ask you out. Is something that starts directly from the physical, if you know what I mean. It's not something kind of like dating apps or anything like that. And for some of you, it could be with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. For others of you, it may come in as a business alliance. So let's say that you go to a business meeting and all of a sudden, there's someone there who catches your eye And before you know it, you're having coffee and you know what happens, right? For some of you, it's going to be something like that. Or in connection to someone who really appreciates you. I do believe in soulmates. I believe that we have many, many soulmates throughout our life. And some of them could be friends, and others of them could be family, and others of them could be romantic. But I do feel like they're people who we just feel at home with. There's just a click. There's just an energy connection that is, you know, far beyond the standard, putting it that way. There's a Leo here. There's a Leo here for some of you, take it if it resonates, that may have prioritized money, career, profession, success over perhaps a relationship with you in the past or something like that. This person is going to be coming back and trying to kind of like fix that error. They consider it as an error. They regret it, okay? They regret leaving you behind. They disagree with their decision at this time. Remember that we're in Mercury retrograde, so exes do come back around quite a bit. So that may be having something to do with it. But I don't think this person is right for you, Pisces. It doesn't really seem all that aligned. I'm going to get another spread. This deck is really not talking to me all that much. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you so much for your messages. I love reading your comments. Alright, so for love, what are we going to use for love? We're going to use this one. Oh wow, Chantal, that's a very powerful dream. Alright, so love, romantic love. Some of you could be connected to or dealing with a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. Some of you may be, you know, getting a little bit more practical about the way you see love. Getting a little bit more integrated, perhaps. I don't know, I feel like you guys are gaining wisdom by the minute. Oh, Gayatri, well, that's even worse, I think. About the Leo person. Yeah, I feel like you guys are gaining wisdom by the minute. You are very well versed in intuitive, you know, stuff, intuitive knowledge, occult knowledge, knowing how energy works. And you're also very equipped with the intuition to translate a person's words, actions, and energies to understand them. So I feel like when you are dating someone, getting to know someone, I don't know, it's like you see so much more as far as potential, as far as possibility. You see so much more, you know, that could happen in the future, and so much more from the past as well. So you kind of see the issues that the person may be dealing with subconsciously, maybe even things they're not aware of. You kind of like have this like X-ray vision. And you're using it well now. You have the Lovers. You're not letting yourself just take things at face value. You know what I mean? It's like you are willing to go into love. You are willing to have a relationship, to open up, to find that beautiful connection. You're up for it, it seems. but not if it's superficial, not if it's, just sex, not if it's with someone who doesn't want to know themselves. It's like you're kind of like all in, all or nothing. The person that you end up with, or the person that you date, needs to be someone, Pisces, that understands the depth. Maybe in the past you were like, yeah, I'm so deep. Yes, I'm so spiritual. Yes, I'm so intuitive, but I don't need a partner who gets that. I just need someone who's, accepts me. You were kind of like asking for a half manifestation. And now that you really feel so connected to who you are and why you are and the way you are with your spiritual nature, now you do probably understand, like, okay, it's not that I need someone to tolerate me. I need someone to celebrate me. I need someone who actually sees the value in everything that I am. And as I said that, the line was at 2222. And today is May 22 of 2022, interestingly enough. I do get a sense that you're stepping from a space of being very scattered into a more solidified approach to life. I see cement drying up, so it's like there's certain aspects of who you are, that certain lessons that are really getting like integrated to a point in which they're becoming a structure for you. Like they're becoming kind of like a skeleton to the way you think, the way you feel, the way you live life. Some of you are developing more of a backbone. You're more certain and confident about yourselves, and you're ready to like say no whenever you need to say no. And that is going to attract better things. There is movement forward. No doubt about it. There is movement forward. Some of you may connect with a Cancer. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign, and you may be so attracted to their earthy qualities, but because of their earthy qualities, you may experience resistance, if that makes sense. That will not resonate, with everybody, just a few of you. Know that you are contained by this. Oh my God, thank you so much, Pebs, mostly. Thank you. Thank you for that donation. I really appreciate it. Oh, I love those. Yay. Okay, anyway, sorry. Got a little distracted. In the exact way you need to be guided. Nothing is, a mistake. Oh my God, Gizma, thank you so much. Hey Han, how are you? Watching from Australia. Great favor, will be able to do a 2-card general reading. Oh my gosh, of course, write me a message to my email and I'll get back to you right then and there. I'm doing better. I feel a little better, but still the COVID thing is, there. What hour is it in Australia? It must be like nighttime or something. Guys, thank you so much for your donations. In your hopes and fears, you've got here the Temperance card and the Emperor. So with the Temperance, I think you have been patient enough with love, Pisces, don't you think? You guys have had to be patient in so many scenarios in which you really did not want to have to be patient. And you've always tried your best to have a good attitude, Pisces, but you know very well that you're worth a lot. And the more you follow that, and the higher not the boundaries, the higher the self-worth you place, the better the filter will be for the people who come in. If you say yes to any date, you will attract people that have nothing to do with you, no potential whatsoever. But if you're very choosy about your time and your space, you will attract people who will validate and respect that, and who'll probably be very choosy themselves about who they spend time with. And that in and of itself is going to be a filter for you. The Emperor, Aries energy. Aries energy. 12, oh my goodness. Twos are everywhere. I see you so empowered that love at this point is going to be a plus, but it is not really a necessity. I see codependency healed here. And it's you know, that thing is so true. That thing they say that when you actually don't need love and you're actually not looking for it, like for real, that's when it appears. Dude, that's freaking true. Go on a real... Okay, guys, I don't know if you all are gonna like this deck, but I don't even know what it's called, but it has a lot of like swear words, and it's really funny. In the challenge position, check this out. Your boundaries are trash. Block those bad vibes. Some of you guys could be entertaining people who really shouldn't be entertained by you, okay? People who are toxic, people who don't know what they want, people who are just there because they're not anywhere else. You know what I mean? And some of you could be allowing people who you're not really even like interested in to push your boundaries. Let me think of an example of how this could look to see if this makes sense. Let's say that there's always this guy who always hits your phone. They always send you messages. There have been sending messages to you every now and then for the last decade, and nothing has ever happened. Or nothing important has ever happened, I don't know. And you're still like answering the messages, and you're still kind of like maybe, like, and you know, maybe they even ask you for things or favors, or you help them, or I don't know. And what Spirit is telling you is like, why are you allowing that energy drain to be there? Like, that's not gonna go anywhere. You know that. If you would have wanted it to go somewhere, you know, it probably would have already. Now, I'm not saying that it's impossible. What I'm saying is that, is it convenient though for you? That's what I'm trying to like say. Go all in or get the fuck out. Go all in or go the fuck out. Hey, that could be a good filter. If what you're looking for is a all-in kind of relationship, then find someone who feels that way too, who's like all in or not at all, you know? Because I do feel like if you're kind of wishy-washy, I don't know, I get a sense that you're gonna attract wishy-washy people. But if you're like very set on, I want a long-term connection that works this way, and I want someone who's this way, or nothing, then the universe will bring you what you want. That's kind of what I'm picking up here, I don't know. Okay, so in the recent past, this one is that some of you have been way too serious with your responsibilities lately. But I'm more inclined with this message actually meaning that when you're in a connection with someone, to avoid conflict and to help the connection thrive, you may over-give, over-tolerate. You may say, no, you know, it's okay. I don't mind. It's okay. No worries. I don't mind. All fucking day long, okay? And maybe you really don't mind. But if you're having to say that, it's probably because there, you know, is something possibly off, maybe. Not necessarily, but like, I don't know, I get a sense that you guys are letting too many things, or have in the past let too many things slip for the sake of the connection. Make art, love, or music. Spend time with Bae. So if you have a partner, that could be a great thing to do. If you don't have a partner and you're wanting one, spend time with yourself. Spend time in kind of like this Empress energy. enjoying the senses, you know? Ooh. Okay, so in the near future, pack your bags. Some of you guys may be meeting someone in a different place. Others of you may need some space from current connections. Get the hell out of town. It will make you both lovable again. So for some of you, it actually talks about in the near future, you know, giving each other some space to miss each other. Hi, Shintika. I am feeling better, thank God. Not all the way, but definitely better. Do the damn dishes. Soaking is not fucking washing. Okay. So the way I'm interpreting this one is that it is important for you to not let things fall between the cracks. Be detail oriented. There may be important things that you are ignoring, forgetting. Is there someone's birthday today that is important? I'm hearing that someone's birthday is today and it's very important. Are you forgetting it? Are you just kind of like on a different, like, go on your Facebook and check. I feel like some of you are having a very important friend who's celebrating a birthday today and you're just like literally like completely unaware of it. Okay, so for the environment, you may receive a lot of messages of people, possibly including me, who don't know your situation, who don't know what is best for you, okay? I mean, I'm a reader, this is take it if it resonates, you know, it's for everybody, but people in your life, parents, siblings, friends, co-workers, telling you all of their different opinions about your love life. And you may be kind of like, you know, the card says shut the fuck up. And it's showing up in the environment. And it says, you don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I still love you. So, you know, even if you disagree with someone, that doesn't necessarily mean that that you need to fight them or disagree with them. Just be like, hey, thank you for your opinion that I didn't ask for. Bye. Or something. I don't know, I get a sense that it's going to be kind of annoying for some of you. Okay, so the best thing that you can do right now is unplug, is what I'm receiving. Unplug. All right, love it. Love it, Pisces. Bottom line, boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. Hi, Mancy. I'm doing better. I'm doing better. I have my moments. Sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I'm over this. I feel great. And then like an hour later, it's like, oh my God, I feel like shit again. So I'm kind of like, you know, taking it an hour at a time. There's times in which I'm like super congested. And there's times in which I'm not. But the only thing that has been kind of like present the whole time has been that I feel very tired. That has been kind of like a... How are you doing, guys? How are you? Oh my gosh, Sinbad for 3 weeks. Oh. I really hope this doesn't last 3 weeks. My goodness. I feel still very, very, very blessed that the symptoms have been very manageable, you know. Yes, I lost smell and taste. I can't taste anything. I can't smell anything. It's very confusing. So yeah, we're in the same boat. Sinbad with that one. if you've had COVID, could you comment? I would like to know like your experiences. Have you guys had it? Steam has been so great, yeah. And garlic tea. And the steam from the garlic tea has been very, very powerful. Oh, Tanisha, you got it twice? Oh, that's crazy. Two weeks, okay. Oh, you also lost taste and smell. Oh, sync. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Oh, wow, in 3 days. Emergency and airborne. I haven't seen that second one here. What is it exactly? Oh gosh. This thing has been around, hasn't it? Well, I'm gonna make the most, out of the time to, just really make sure I'm resting enough, that I'm super hydrated, and just, be patient with it, I guess. Dude, 3 weeks! That's a really long time though, like, I can't be down for 3 weeks. Oh my god. That worries me. Angel. That's crazy. Okay, pranayam is. Okay. Yes, eucalyptus and peppermint have been like lifesavers. And as a good Latin American person, I'm using Vicks for everything. Vapor rub for the win. All right, my loves. So I'm gonna leave it at that for this one. This one was a live romance reading, but I feel pretty okay right now. So I think I might do another one about maybe money, maybe your stalkers reading. I know that some of you guys like that one. Mullein leaf tea. I don't have that, Tanisha, but thank you. Oh really? Vicks on the bottom of my feet with socks on. That I've never done. And if it works as essential oils do, that's gonna be amazing. Oh my god, I'm so gonna do that. Absolutely gonna do that. Anyway, you guys, I love you so much. Thank you for joining me. Oh, thank you for the donation. I meant to say before bed I'll go for a personal reading later, but now I'm just pulling 2 cards here and read it for me. Kind of down a bit. Aw, alright, Gizmo. I don't really do that, but I'm gonna do it. Let's see. Let's see. Sickness start in the feet. Ooh, that's very interesting. Okay, let's get some cards for you. Beautiful. Gizmo. You know what? I'm gonna get 2 of these cards. These are very complete cards. Universe, please bring in the 2 most relevant and important messages for our beautiful Gizmo here. Okay, Majesty. Meet Majesty. She lives inside each one of us. She is the queen of the vulnerable heart, the yearning soul, and the seeking mind. She helps us see our majesty, helps us to honor our gifts, hone our skills, and be true to our word. Let us not diminish ourselves with endless self-criticism and self-negation. We must wear our... We all have something to share with our fellows. Cultivate kindness and respect towards yourself so that your gifts may flourish and be shared freely with those around you. Beautiful. Especially those since this is a love reading, a romantic reading, especially those who can celebrate who you are, not just tolerate it, if that makes sense. And then your second message is threshold. Meet Sage. She is the queen of the threshold. In or out? Out or in? She lingers right at the borderland between worlds. Glancing back, she takes stock of everything she has cherished, everything that has challenged and interested her, and everything that has weighed her down and limited her. She peeks her nose through the door and smells the fresh air of possibility with a swirl of exhilaration and a hint of fear. Perhaps she even tiptoes through a few times, only to return to her old world for a while. Find peace at the threshold, but don't surrender to the turn back now gargoyles that guard the gateway. When you are ready, you will stride boldly into the new world. Yes. So I would say here for you, Gisma, that your message is that you're very close to seeing your complete ability, your purpose, your gifts. You're kind of like getting closer, and then you may get a little bit scared and just kind of like walk back a little bit. You may be getting very curious, but at the same time you resist it a bit. And from what I'm getting here is that you are stepping into your power. And once you do step fully into your power, you're gonna embody yourself in a different way that is going to attract things to you easily, effortlessly. So you're close, just keep going. Everything is gonna be okay. All right, my loves. Thank you so much for your comments, your suggestions. Thank you for your lovely messages. Thank you for everything. I love you, and I... Kale mushrooms. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. Should I do the other reading live? Thank you so much, Nancy. That's epic. Don't know how to pronounce the first name, but Samantha. Do know how to pronounce the second one. That's epic. I do eat eggs every day, I think. Or almost every day. Alright guys, I'm gonna close this off. Otherwise I'm never gonna leave. But I'm gonna consider doing the next reading live too, so you can go ahead and jump on that live if you like. And I'll see you there. If I do it. Bye. I love you.